guys, so look what I got going on today. I got a 3-pound chuck and also a 2 3/4 pound chuck. I am going to lightly pound them out, roll them all up together, tie them up, season them up, and then slow roast it in the Masterbuilt 800. We are going to treat this just like a prime rib. Let's say a poor man's prime rib. How's this going to turn out? Stay tuned and find out. Guys, as you know, I am featuring some of the cool products that back up the Gallery Backyard Barbecue, and none more cooler than this grill gun by Grill Blazer. I mean, come on, man. From fire pits, you could finish off roasts, finish off steaks. Of course, light your fuel. I mean, this thing does it all and works by a big tank or even one of these little tanks that you see that I have here. I mean, this sucker checks all the boxes in the coolness factor, trust me. Oh, yeah. Guys, so look, down below, under the show notes, in the description, 10% off, and this sucker would look awesome under your tree. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, so look, the hardest part of this recipe is going to be just figuring out how to seam them both together. And look, that's going to start with just a light pounding. Oh yeah. You know, every piece of meat's going to be different, so if you try this at home, you're going to have to figure out your way, but I could tell you this way was pretty perfect. Oh, man, it was. Here we go. Oh, yeah. And just to join those two pieces together there, and you could see this meat is well marbled, man. That is what you're going to want. And we got about 1 1/4 inches on each slab of beef. Oh yeah. So look, on that roll, we got a little bit of fat right there. Now look, you want to leave a little bit of that fat in there. All good prime rib has it, but I'm going to take a little bit away. Guys, a little twist, a little turn, and that looks pretty good. From there, I got some butcher's twine. We're just gonna make a couple knots in there, nothing special, just want to keep the meat tight. And look, if you don't have any of this butcher's twine, a lot of the stuff I use on the show, check the show notes down in the description. So look, from there, what you want to do, obviously where these knots are going to be the bottom. We want a nice presentation on top, but you want to twist off and cut off some of that loose string. Oh, yeah. There you go. So look, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat this just like I would a prime rib. I will get it up on a rack, get it in a tin, and I have some sliced garlic, some olive oil with some rosemary sitting for about 2 hours, getting all that good flavor all mixed together, and I will rub that all over the prime rib, then hit it with some kosher salt, black pepper, and granulated garlic. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh. Creating flavor. To that, I will add just a couple thin sliced onions. Look, we are adding those seasonings into that tin because we are going to use all those drippings, all those seasonings to make a nice jus. Oh, yeah. And that looks pretty good. So look, as you see up on the screen, we are going to go 600, 650 for about 15 minutes, then just lower the pit and let it settle at 300. All right, guys, look, we're about an hour in, and we're holding steady at that 300 range. Remember, I had it blasted in the beginning. She shot up maybe 650, little grease fire added to it, no big deal. She's mellowed out now, and she's just going to slow roast from here. About an hour in, let's go get a temp check, and I also want to build a little beef base on the bottom so I can make an au jus. Come on in. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm digging that color, man. Wow. All right, we're still a little under 100. Now we're going to hit that with a teaspoon of Better Than Bouillon. That is the roasted beef base, and we'll hit it with a little bit of water to start that au jus. Oh yeah. All right, man, so we'll just keep monitoring it and bring you back when she's all done. All right, guys, look, we're about 2 hours in. I took a little peek, man. She is looking good. Let's get a temperature check. I'm looking for about a rare to medium rare. If it checks out, we'll get it on the board and then head to the au jus sauce. Oh man, it's gotta be. Guys, look, I'm gonna get it off. I'm gonna get it on the board. Remember, when you're taking a temp check, you got the different kind of rolls of meat in there, a couple layers, a couple different layers of meat. So you wanna get a check in a couple different spots. I'm happy. Let's get it on the board, and we'll get that a rest, and we'll head for that sauce. Yeah. Guys, so look, we have a good base on that beef broth going right there. So what you want to do is hit it with a little red wine, hit it with a little flour. Remember, full ingredient list down in the show notes in the description. If it's a little too thick, you can thin it out with a little water. You got a lot of flavor in there. It'll take it. And look, you know when you're done, when it coats the bottom of the spoon or the tin. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a lot of flavor. All right, guys, let's get the cameras turned around and slice this bad boy open. I mean, what could one say? Oh, look at the juices. Yeah. Guys, as we get into this slicing right here, I can tell you this was 100,000% a must make. I mean, this is as close as prime rib that you can get without making prime rib. Oh, man. I mean, look at the juices. Oh, yeah. Guys, as I take this little slice for a taste test, if you like the content here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell so you get notified every time the channel does a future upload. But man, this is spot on. I took a sample during the thumbs, man, and it is dynamite, man, with this au jus sauce. I am telling you, pick yourself up a couple chucks, put them together, and roast them off like a prime rib. This is money. I mean, guys, man, that is it for this one. Until next time, we will see you.